Well, wow, morning. Oh my god, sorry everyone, hello. Um, yeah, I figured, well, we're waiting on Mama Zella and to get on. I'll do the gardening with you and talk with y'all. No, it is the month of Pride for LGBTQ people. Then next month will be month of American Pride. I know the world's a chaotic place right now. And while I don't typically wield my religiousness on streams, I've been thinking about maybe doing like a Google form people who want someone to pray for them. Life is hard. There's a lot of adversities in the world right now for people.
Hi.
Hi.
I didn't know if you were on yet or not. I never got a text from you.
I texted you that I was on my way home.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me where you are or how long it'll be or when you're going to be done gardening.
Well, usually...
So I kind of waited and I hadn't heard that you were online, so I figured I'd just log in.
I was like, usually I wait for one of you to text me back. Both you and the duck both didn't respond to me immediately.
I did text you back.
I didn't get it while I was driving.
Oh, yeah, you did.
You want to check, make sure you sent it? Because I do not have
You said on my way home to Ducky and I sent, great, I've gardened. Read by Michael at 6:38 my time, 7:38 your time.
Oh, that's weird. I'll go look. I didn't actually get an alert about it. When I'm in my car, I don't get messages always.
Well, the funny thing is it says read by Michael, so it says you saw it.
That's so
Whether
weird.
you realize it or not.
I was in my car, so maybe it processed it, but it didn't alert me. I don't know.
Mm. And you had me worried that all of a sudden my texts weren't coming through the group chat again.
No, I just assumed that my phone, because my phone was at work today, so I assumed I wasn't getting things. Anyway, also I am live. I'm at work. I was at work today with my phone. Like I had to take it into the building because of the heat. So I assumed it was just because I didn't have things. Anyway, I'm live. Could you not say the real name? Well, I'm live.
I didn't realize you were live. You hadn't said that. Sorry.
You didn't give me a pause, so I was trying to say I was live, but anyway.
Okay.
I'm currently finishing gardening. I'm almost done. I figured I'd go live now since like we're running against time.
That's fine. I've got to go turn the air down. I turned it up because I was freezing, and now I'm going to turn it back down. So I was actually in the process of logging in, so let me get logged in. I'm clicking the link. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Where are the flies and nuts? Two. All right, that gardened. I'll be able to finish the plants down. Hmm?
Okay, I'm back. I also found a cut on my finger right on the joint of a knuckle, so it was really painful, so I had to put a Band-Aid on it.
Oof.
You there?
Yeah, I am. I think I am. Yeah, my mic's on. I was just like, I think so.
So was it a good day at work?
Yeah.
Well, good. We had a horrible storm here this afternoon. Really bad. It thundered so loudly, magma gurred and went walking around the house trying to figure out where the sound was.
Mm. We had a thunderstorm roll through around the afternoon, but it
Yeah?
wasn't around for very long. It was just mostly it dumped water, took out some of the satellite feeds for a bit of like TVs.
Oh, it was between 4 and 5. So the TV show I was watching, I had your direct TV is not working. Could be a storm, could be equipment, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I knew it was a storm because it was there and then it wasn't. Is Duck on tonight?
They're getting ready. They got home about the same
Okay.
time I did. They were out at a pride event at an arcade in our area. Speaking of duck,
Hi.
hey,
That was an echoey ducky.
yeah,
Yay. My life is.
Hi, Duck.
Hello. I will move my closer. Probably not.
I can barely hear you.
Uh, I cannot physically.
No,
move
now
my
you were. It
cursor.
was just you were talking this soft and I couldn't.
Oh yeah, no. I was at a event that had a lot more people at it than I was expecting.
Oh, okay.
So,
Did you have a good day though?
little bit of chaos. Yeah, it was pretty good. Sorry, I'm also trying to fix something because I am trying to do a
No worries.
charity thingy, and I don't think I set up my stuff right.
uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. Catch a key time.
Are we already on stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember I made the overlay for it. Comma, but
Okay, I'm outside the mirror where we're supposed to go in.
I was doing a silver chest to catch a key. I did beat it quickly.
No, that's fine.
what?
It's a dungeon, so I'll wait for you.
Oh,
Alright, I'm ready. Ready, Mom?
Uh-huh. Sorry. Yes. I need to talk when we're off stream, but it's not anything I want to go over on stream about events of the day.
I was about to say, I assume it's.
It's familiar
Yeah.
what was
yeah,
happening.
no, yeah. Hmm. Oh, speaking of things that happened today, I forgot to send it to you. But guess whose city got a Long John Silver's, like brand spanking new, hasn't
guys
opened
did?
yet. Yeah. I took a
In-
picture of it earlier,
in your guys' town where you live now.
yeah, like 15 minutes down the road.
Awesome.
It was really funny. I got really excited and took a picture of it while I was in traffic and didn't process that I was in the left-hand lane. So the guy in the right-hand lane definitely thought that I was taking him. I even like tried to apologize and he just kind of made like the face that Arbiter makes all the time with like he puts his lips together and he's like, It was like that kind of face.
Are we ready to go into combat? Well, I'm sure he was excited because I remember the time that it was like 4 years ago when we first started, he took me to drive around to some of the houses he had been looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden I went, there's a Long John's. He's like, oh my God, that's the first Long John's I've seen in this area.
Oh yeah, I know which one
So
you're
we
talking
drove
about
the-
because
we
we
drove
ended
an
up
hour back to the hotel.
Yeah, we ended up touring quite a few houses actually over by that one.
Yeah, by the library
I'm
over
going
there.
to hit, I
Yeah.
am going to hit the death one.
Well,
That's
and
the
it had like a
spiral.
library on one side, and then I think it had like a bowl-orama on the other
Oh yeah, it did.
side.
Yeah, in the same lot on the far side. It was like a weird
Yeah, it
place.
was yeah.
So
Okay, Ryder, be a good boy and don't be
Oh, my
knocking my
miner did
shoulder.
406 points of damage to the death guy.
that's good.
And then my little guy threw a
Ooh,
A
oh,
trap. Or trap.
trap. Thank you. I was trying to say shield and I knew it wasn't shield.
ruh-roh. Stinky. Ryder, I know you want attention. Why do you wait till I'm doing something to get my attention, cat?
Perfect opportunity, Mom. Duh.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my
No.
cats do. That's what my cats do.
To be fair, he jumped on me when I came in the door, so... He got the fill of dad because he was just head bonking me, walking off on me onto the little ledge by the door, and then
He didn't
jumping
even
back
give
onto
a
me.
shit when I came in.
I don't know, he got it all out on me, I guess.
All right.
Maybe he was
Wednesday.
excited you were home first for once, you know?
True.
It probably also weirded him the hell out.
That's also true.
Okay.
Just like the, Dad's home? Dad's home? Dad's home?
Dad?
Oh my god, these
Well,
guys
yeah,
have a lot of
because
HP.
I had been because I got home like way earlier, like lunchtime earlier.
Which one are you targeting, or do you have one?
I'm gonna hit the spiral since you hit it already.
I'm throwing another miner on it before I start throwing my bigger spells. Building pips. Oh, Mink and Brody and Magma are doing their run amok. Brody's chasing Magma around the house. They do the lap around the living room chair.
Where is?
So I drove our friend to his eye doctor appointment today and read a book while I was waiting because I had read.
Oh,
I started reading.
before, like, in that same subject, because I have the same time as Duck. I have a coworker who I want to do like a little prayer at the end of stream for them, even though I'm not going to say their name, because like what they're going through is very severe, and I can tell the Duck after stream what's going on. But they were at work today, and oh my god, I blinked.
I'm gonna cast a Bartleby on us, okay?
The subject you were bringing up, I offered, because we have Mondays off, that if they need someone to accompany them to the hospital and they cannot get anyone, we do not mind going out of our way to meet them there and then drive their car home, because sometimes they have to do procedures potentially where they will not be able to drive home. And I'm like, you can call us. We both have Monday off.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, but I have a coworker who I care about a lot. They're a good person, and they're going through a lot all at once. So.
Well, you don't have to go into details.
Yeah, and
it's not.
it's not my life, but hearing enough about it, the well of empathy is very deep for them, and they don't belong in that position given what they've talked about, what they're going through. Like.
And unfortunately,
That's just the way the
that
nature of the world is. Yeah.
Yeah. I have yet another life miner to throw on that tree.
So, like, I wanted to take some time at the end of the stream and just be like, send them positive
can
energy.
write.
Yeah, just positive energy, because I know not a lot of people who may watch are religious per se, but I think honestly, the idea of trying to send goodwill at someone you know in great harm is powerful.
My view is that you don't have to believe the same thing I believe, but we can all pray to whatever we believe in, that person will be helped and be aided.
Yeah. that's what I'm approaching
and that the
with.
powers that are out there, even if they don't believe what I believe, it's not like I'm proselytizing. I'm just basically I'm praying for this person so that my God will reach out and help them. Whether it's your God or not, that's fine. You pray to your God, I pray to my God.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
because people need to see the good side of what Christians can do versus what they think they see only in the media.
No, that's kind of why I wanted to do, is because I feel like because of Pride Month and how people tend to be who are religious about this time of year, I just want to kind of like give a positive example where we're not judgmental. We want people to live. We want people to live their life, be with their families, and just because I don't have to say this person's name to wish that goodwill on them, but I feel like, like.
Okay, I am throwing a seraph on the death tree.
Okay, I'm gonna keep pounding it with Brimstone Revenants.
That's fine.
Because I'm one trick pony, and my pony is shoot fire at it.
No, that's fine, because it's death. I mean, my life stuff is, I mean, you're hitting it hard, and I'm hitting it hard with life.
Also, Duck, I will warn you, I will probably want to go to bed earlier tonight, or at least get up earlier, and I need to. There is two stupid things happening in my workplace. There is a conference involving lots of people in my building today. That's not too stupid. But they're doing structural repairs in my workplace garage, and it's removed 400 spots. So
you would have to park out in the big parking lot?
Yeah, I'm parking on Parkistan right now. And I'm like, in the triple-digit heat, I do not want to park in Pakistan. I have never been to Afghanistan. I did not need this experience in my life. This is as close as I can get to Afghanistan.
I like Pakistan. That's cute.
It was originally flattened as part of the forest area during the Afghanistan conflict.
Wasn't that the big parking lot I saw when you took me out there when you first got hired?
Oh yeah, it's the only parking lot you see. There's one by the front door, and there's one. There's
parking lot. Yeah, it's like the parking lot around the stadium we live near.
It's the parking lot near the county fairgrounds where you go sometimes to park at the hospital, or you used to.
No, that's tiny compared to your parking lot. That's like only one section of your parking lot.
I mean, that's fair, but it's the same idea because we have shuttles that carry people from that to the main building.
Kind of like going to Kings Island or Six Flags and parking way out in the Z area instead of the A area. You know?
Like we did with Busch Gardens, where we parked out in a section and we took the trolley in.
Whenever we went to Kings Island, we always had to take the trolley, and we had to remember H15 or Blue 3, B3.
No, we just had to remember being in Italy because that was the section's name.
Huh?
We just had to remember Italy because that was the section's name.
Yeah, it depends on which amusement park you go to. They all have their different ways of numbering things or lettering things. So.
Well, they do it by the areas closest to the parking lot. So it was like Italy and Germany parking, or the trolley available parking. And then there's apparently parking that is not trolley available. And I feel bad for anyone who's going to like an amusement park and cannot trolley to the door. Like, wow, you spent the whole day walking to the front door. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh.
Well, my church was supposed to have an outside at the park pizza thing to end like the end of summer and the end of summer small groups because they go into VBS next week. The storm hit right. They actually had to cancel it because they've been decorating the church. So the fellowship hall is not available to bring the pizza party inside. So they were sending out all these messages. It's been canceled. Don't show up at the park.
Whatever you do, don't come here. Also, I'm putting a hex down, so don't. What did you cast on
I didn't get anything cast.
Okay,
sorry.
I wanted to make sure that you didn't throw a miner because I threw a hex down. I'm trying to build.
No,
I don't care if you do a big spell on him.
I had an eyelash that was hurting my eye, and I was trying to clear it out, and I realized I missed casting a spell this turn.
I was like, I don't mind if you cast a big spell at him. I just want to make sure that you weren't casting like a miner.
I need to go for that, but let me see.
You have. Also, if you want,
you should do an R break on that third one.
Well, I'll think about it. But I'm just trying to focus down this jackass who just hit us with the Harvest Lord.
By the way, the older couple that lives in Paxton, you were always who we invoked to keep them from turning into bad person. You know.
Sure.
They asked about you. They called me the other day.
I mean, they're nice folks. I always like
them. They
them.
are, and they've actually been wonderful. I have never had bad person since your dad died. She's always been kind to me. So it's like, okay, I have to throw a death spell, so I'm going to throw it on the tree.
Yeah, I mean, hit the guy who's the life,
Yeah. Because I'm not going to throw it on the death guy. That just would be a waste of a spell.
Come on, big crit time. Stack up the damage.
Ooh, both traps.
And the hex. 3,000. Let's go.
Nice.
Well, that took care of the healing he just did to himself.
Oh, did he healed himself? Or did
Yeah,
the life
yeah.
heal him?
The death guy cast the Harvest Lord.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The Scarecrow.
Yeah, well, it looked more powerful, so that's why I said Harvest Lord. Because he didn't just hit one of us; he hit both
Scarecrow
of
was the
us.
spell we cast, but I think there is a harvest. I think the Harvest Lord was the bad guy you fight to get that spell. But I can't remember.
Oh
It's been
God,
too
you
many
got
years.
hit rough by that. You need to heal yourself.
Well, you did too. You're down to 1,500.
Fine, I'll get Coruscant, because we know she's a reliable
No,
healer.
I can throw a stater on you, and then I can heal myself next turn.
I'm still gonna get Coruscant because we need a reliable healer.
Okay.
And if you're not
Do
getting
you
healing,
want me to bring somebody in?
not yet, because like there's a
Okay.
smattering here that I don't feel like we can adequately deal with. Well, I mean, not that we can't. I mean, it's just there's nothing like they're not fire, ice, storm. You know.
No,
like,
but I could always bring in that higher level healer that we did the other night. Because you bring in the 130, and there's now up to 170 available.
yes, but we talked about this. Like the higher level doesn't necessarily guarantee they
170, I
can.
can go with 160 and see what it does.
Yeah,
You know, we can
yeah.
find out if there's another big healer.
Well, so you brought in an ice guy that was 170 who did
Yeah.
weird things. He wasn't bad. He just did a lot of like weird support attacks
Yeah.
because he did a lot of
But I
shielding
could
and
bring,
stuff.
I could bring in the 170 life, and we see if we've got another higher level healer more than attacks, you know.
That's fine by me. I don't mind that. I realized that we were like getting our butts kicked and you're not getting a strong amount of pips. I hate that. How did he get the pips already?
They might have something that gives them up to phone.
Fatigue. Maybe when I
Okay, I'm
swear the
gonna-
game is trolly.
I'm going to bring in
How do I do?
a 170 life. Oh, maybe that was an ice guy I brought in. This is the
Yeah,
170
you
life
brought in a
guy.
170 ice mousy last time.
Yeah, well, this is a life mousy.
No, this is a koala man.
Well, that's what that other one is. They're koalas because of their noses, I can tell. But this is the life one versus the ice one. And wow, I'm going to throw a death spell on the life thing again.
What you drawing, duck?
I am not.
Oh.
So my friend that I
Stop,
dragged you
stop, Mom. I was asking Duck a question.
Oh, sorry.
What are you
About
doing?
what?
What are you doing, baby?
I'm trying to fix my Tiltify link so I can go live with it.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
realize you'd not gone live yet. I'm sorry.
So it turns out there's something.
Mom, please be patient. God.
Okay.
Do you need anything, Duck?
No, I'm figuring it out. I just
Okay.
gotta get the link for it.
Okay. All right, now you can go ahead, Mom. Sorry, I was trying to make sure that the Duck didn't need anything from me or something.
Okay. There's something called Jinxie, and they're glass cleaners, and they're custom designed for pictures. He gave me a unicorn one today. It's an eyeglass cloth, and the brand name is called Jinxie. They're available online, and you can order different like pictures for the glass cleaner, and it's in the shape of a unicorn head.
Oh,
I'll have to take a picture of it and send it to you guys. It's the cutest thing. He handed it to me, and
oh
I
my
said, "What's
God,
this?" He
they're
says,
beating
"Oh,
you
cool."
up so hard.
Because I'm the healer.
Well, no, it's
And you have
because
to-
the other two haven't targeted anyone, obviously. Like, you were the healer, but I only targeted the last guy, really.
Well, that's all I was targeting. Well, now I've been targeting the life guy, but yeah. Okay, I can throw a fairy on myself. Oh, it looks like she is throwing a regenerate on me, and he is throwing a spell on you. So I'm gonna throw a blade on myself.
Oh,
or
he apparently
spell
has a
level.
cheater spell effect. Oh, he passed Guardian Angel on me. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. I have one in my hand. I just have. Oh,
Oh,
emergency
he's just a cheater ally. Okay.
heal. Ooh, there we go.
Cheaty boy. Jeez.
That was nice. That gave me back half my hits. Well, thank you for the regenerate. Is that a regenerate too?
It's a helping hands.
Helping hands. Okay, she's doing a regenerate. I'm doing a 0 level to give me pips. Okay, so we know 170 does cheater healing. Hey, it's nice to have a cheater on our side.
Oh god, he has a didgeridoo. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they both do. The ice guy did cast through his didgeridoo.
Yeah, but he wielded it like
You
a
didn't
staff.
realize that the other night?
No, the other guy wielded it like a staff. This dude is just...
No, he was putting his lips up to it like he was blowing through it
Oh.
when he cast his spells. The ice guy did last week.
I did not recall it making didgeridoo noises, to be fair.
Well, I don't. Okay, so I don't hear the sound, so I didn't know he was making didgeridoo noises last week. Okay, so
Oh, Zealot, I do need you to accept the stream together.
Okay, I will open that up. Oh, sex appeal. Alright, I'm in it. Oh, the Pigsley. I was wondering what the hell was going
yeah,
on.
it's the Wisteria healing spell.
Yeah.
The pig is pretending to be a fairy, and then all of a sudden the backdrop falls, and then you see the pig holding the rope. And they end up getting all caught up and twisting around in their ropes, and it heals us all and puts some sort of regenerate on us. Yeah, he moves just like the ice guy moved last week. I just saw it. I don't hear the sound since I play with my sound off all the time. Oh, that's weird. I was watching your stream and then all of a sudden it went away. Huh. Oh, now I'm in a commercial. Yippee.
That's why.
No. It had you live while you were gardening, and I didn't realize that it had stopped being live. It said watch live. I had to hit the little button, and now it's doing it. So hello to anybody out there watching or listening.
Hello. We are live on my side now.
Hello, chat. Yeah, I see.
So who are the kiddos?
Well, let me... Sorry,
Spiel,
I'm very
spiel.
disorganized. Well, I'm very disorganized on my side. 1 second. Let me set
No,
up...
that's fine. Just explain
my-
the kiddos to me at some point when you can.
No, I will. I just need to set up my actual like drawing program. I haven't even opened it.
No problem.
Ryder, why are you biting my thumb? Ryder, why are
I
you
butt my
nibbling
thumb
my
at thee.
thumb? Nibbling on my thumb.
I
Can
bite
you
your
sense my
thumb at thee.
anxiety? Thank you, boy. Thank you, boy. Well, now you're happy because I'm loving you. Now he's purring and drooling on me.
Right, our core moment.
Definitely a cat, not a dog.
All right, I'm gonna throw Guardian Spirit on myself just in case I get down that low again. Since this is gonna go a while.
Whoa. Hi, cat.
Alright. I'll just try to tune my hand right now because I don't have anything I can cast immediately.
needs the Hi, Ryder. I know. But you're gonna have to get up soon.
Oh, finally the life
Oh,
guy attack.
can I tell you a cute little story about a 3-year-old that comes into the library for the reading program?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, so Grandma brings these twin boys who are 3 into the library. This is their first time being in the reading program. And one of the boys fell and hit or did something where he blacked his eye. Basically, it was an accident, And he comes in after they'd been in the first day to sign up, and they come in later in the week. And I said, "Oh, what happened to your eye?" And he just kind of hid behind Grandma, and she explained what happened. And I said, I fell and hit my head 2 years ago, and I had a lump the size of a softball on my head from where I got scared and bumped my head into something. And he just looked at me, and after a few minutes, he says, and he tugs on my hand, he says, "Come here." And I bent down, he says, "I like you."
Aw.
And he says, "Will you come to my birthday party?" In his 3-year-old voice. And I looked at the grandma,
It was very
and
funny.
she says, "Oh, honey, maybe next year she can come." And the other little one, and his twin says, "I like you too." They were in Tuesday, and they said hi to me, and I said, "Your eye is looking a lot better," and he smiled at me, and they're adorable little twins, but they're so soft spoken when they come in. They're so shy.
It's
But it was
cute.
just so cute to have. That's when you may get irritated with things in your job, and then something like that happens, and it melts your heart, and you're like, "This is why I do what I do."
Yeah.
Somebody who doesn't think my voice sounds mean, and I'm a mean person.
He's so close to being dead.
Time.
What happened?
It's gone.
Well,
Did it heal itself?
No, the death guy is almost dead.
Oh,
Okay, now that Clip Studio has decided to load, let me swap over there.
jeez.
I mean, they got 12,000 HP. We can't do much about that.
No, it's not that. It's that I just can't seem to draw a life. I had those life liners. I'm gonna I drew a fire shark from my treasure deck. I'm throwing it on the death guy.
Whoa. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening right now with the audio chat. I apologize. At least you can hear me. Hi, we're live on my side now. What you guys did not hear was Mama Zealot was asking about who the kiddos were. Which I don't mind explaining. I just wanted to make sure everyone could hear me first.
No, that's fine. I didn't
OBS
realize you weren't live on your side.
No, you're fine. OBS is being OBS and having a mind of its own, so it's swapping around a bunch of my audio and, all the fun things. Yeah, so for anyone joining in to Zealots or my stream, I am participating in what they call the VTuber Summer Slam. It's run by Gamers Outreach, which is a charity that does fundraising a couple different times during the year, like throughout the year. Sorry, this music in my ear is really loud. Blah, 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 blah. I will word eventually. But yeah, they do fundraising a couple different times a year. I was originally gonna try to do. They did a Valentine's themed fundraiser last year, but they ended up not doing it this year, just because
So,
planning.
what is this organization again? I'm sorry, I somehow missed that.
Yeah, it's called Gamers Outreach.
Oh,
So
okay.
the reason it's called that is because they have a couple different services that they do, but it's generally focused on kids that are hospitalized and giving them access to different types of game systems.
Cool.
I know that the main thing that people focus on funding with the VTuber SummerSlam is usually what they call a go-kart. and it's basically like a PC, but it's on a like a and not super different from like some of the carts that they use for the equipment in hospitals, but it's just a PC that they can bring to kids and let them play games and stuff on. Which to a lot of people on the surface might not sound like a lot, but as somebody who managed to meet their fiance online, it's definitely something that can highly impact somebody. And especially if you are a kid who is stuck in the hospital all the time, you could use a distraction and have an
Yeah.
escape from reality. Not to mention, you can meet people online, obviously, and it just helps their mental health and keeps them active in a way and engaged. And
Finally.
it's a really good fundraiser. It's my first time participating with them, but I've been following them for a while. Some of my friends have streamed for VTuber SummerSlam in the past. They do their next like big fundraiser is going to be like Halloween themed, so I'm probably going to do that one too. Because
Cool.
I enjoy the themes, but it's obviously a great cause. So
So if
if
I
you
can
can,
mention a cause that helps kids in hospitals that we're supporting
Mhm.
this summer again at the library, it's
Yeah.
called the Crayon Initiative. This gentleman created this nonprofit after his child was in the hospital, and they would bring crayons to the child that they could use while they're stuck in a hospital bed, and the crayons would roll off the hospital tray. And he's like, there's got to be a better way to make crayons for kids trapped in a hospital bed. So
Hmm.
what he did was he created the Crayon Initiative, and yes, that is the website. You can go out and look at Crayon Initiative dot or whatever it is, and basically you ship them, and all Staples across the nation. You can take a box of crayon. So basically, do up like a shipping box full of old crayons, broken crayons. It doesn't matter, and you basically go to Staples with the box all sealed, and they ship those for free to Crayon Initiative.
Oh, cool.
And we shipped 3 boxes last summer. And my senior clerk had found this last summer because our theme was kind of recycling last summer. And this is great to recycle old crayons. And you don't have to sort them or anything because they get them, they peel all the paper off of them, they sort them by color, and then they melt them down and make them into three-sided, flat sides crayons so that they won't roll
Oh, because of triangles. Yeah, I get it.
because
Yeah,
they're
so they don't
triangles,
roll.
and they give them free to kids in hospitals. They're trying to go across the nation over time, but it started off in the area that he lives in, and they basically are spreading out to children's hospitals or hospitals with children's wings that they give these crayons for free to the kids that are in the hospital. And you basically can just box up your old junky crayons that are broken or nasty
Yeah.
and ship them, go to the Staples and ship them, and they ship them for you to um, the Crayon Initiative so they can melt them down and make new crayons.
All right,
That's
so
cool.
they spawned in a new guy, but since he looks weaker, I think we should focus on killing the life guy at this point.
I am casting a mass life to death prism so that I can smack the life guy.
Yeah. I'm just bringing it to your attention so you don't shoot the guy with the red
I
hand.
saw that he got spawned in, but we'll see if it's the same, if it's a death guy or if it's a different school.
It said chip away a little each time, so I assume he'll come back, but he's not the same power level, so like we don't have to prioritize him.
Right.
It's time to get hate crimed, buddy.
Now, time to stand up, Mom.
No, he's sitting on my hand.
Oh, okay, pain.
Get up. Get up. 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 I literally made you a chair with your own blanket. Get up. Spoiled.
And thankfully, since the death guy wasn't active yet, my life to death prism didn't hit him.
Okay.
Oh, is that one of the guys that can like heal from your stuff?
No, it's just it would do reduced damage when it converts to death on him. But also, it's a myth guy
Ryder.
who came back in. It's not a death guy.
Oh, they brought in another myth guy. Okay, cool. It's not a death guy. That's fine. Wow. I have a force lord I am going to build too. Okay.
Okay.
My drawing pen. Fuck. My bones. think I might have done this blanket sideways.
Okay, my Force Lord is ready for action. Whoop. What? And he does the Roman Reigns. Ooh. Ah.
All right, Mr. Ryder, if you would like to lay on my feet, you can lay on my feet, but you cannot lay on the drawing tablet, which I'm sure he is going to pout about. He's like, Mom, it's warm.
Never tried a core moment. Block the crit, still boosts his damage against him.
Critical blocked. Oh well, I tried.
You got you got 3 of them with the big hit.
I thought only 2. I
No.
thought 2 of them were to reduce. Okay.
Well, I don't know about the crit blocking, but 2 of them took a big hit anyway. And
Yeah,
then
I saw one took 3,000, one took 2,000.
Yeah.
But like, I think the life guy only took 731. Was that one?
Yeah, because Coruscant shot his the life to death last round. She did 1,200 damage on him, but she took it.
One of the few times I've actually got to hit, like with the Force Lord, and actually hit 4 things. You know,
Ryder,
normally by the time I do a Force Lord, have pits for a Force Lord, there's not.
Ryder.
Woo.
Nice genie.
Yeah, I almost did
Was that
3,000.
you?
Yeah, that was me. I almost did 3,000 damage.
To the life guy?
Yeah.
Wow. So I guess they're doing a new season of Peacemaker.
Oh.
Because
I
it
never
doesn't
watched
look
the
like
first
the
one.
characters from the stuff I saw when it was on. Oh.
Okay, I
can't
would
say
not have
anything,
expected the
think
undead
it was on
dinosaur
Max.
shooting rockets to be a life spell. But okay.
Well,
What?
it's a dinosaur. You know, it's a robotic rocket propelled dinosaur. Who knows?
That didn't do that much damage to you either. I'm very confused by what that was supposed to do.
Well, maybe it's because I have a high life block. You know, I am life myself, so.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know what it's trying to accomplish. It did not
Do
seem
you
like...
mind if I get rid of your light? I may get rid of your fire aura with what I'm going to cast.
I mean, if you kill something with it, sure.
Well, I'm hoping the this death golem will kill the life guy. I'm going to throw it at him.
No.
Ow.
See your cat brain thinking. Distrust.
Not as much as I hoped. Oh well. Oh yuck, a humongo frog. Oh, your little guy healed you.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh. Oh, Adam is casting a Bartleby. His emergency healing.
What's funny is I don't know if any of us are that badly hurt, but okay. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. If he gives us shields, that's a good thing. I swear it looked like he was doing a Bartleby. Because that was the image. Huh. Oh, maybe he is on his turn. Because this is your turn.
Yeah,
That must have been his
the emergency healing is the cheater thing. You know that.
Okay. And that he could do that anytime.
I guess. I don't know.
Because he did it before we acted. Oh, you killed the life guy. Yay.
Yeah, or broke.
It's interesting because he reacts every time we kill one of them. Nothing else, it gives us a spirit armor. Oh, yuck. Well, there goes the tower power, whatever. Spirit armor.
Spirit armor.
Yeah. What's another myth? So he must bring in myths after the original one dies.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, and it makes sense. Okay, because the one he brought in that was the fourth, the spiral only has 4,500 versus the 13,000 it had originally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Joe.
Hey.
Hi, Angelica.
Hello.
Hope you're having a good day.
For a car, for you, like a U-Core type car.
A common design for a car.
Now that you're not at work, that's valid.
For the character, yeah. So like a Fortnite car, or it's I think like not that it's necessarily an homage or anything, but like given you have an angel avatar, like painting and stocking vibes. Does Annie have a car? I think she does, but it's like it's just a generic sports car, isn't it? In the TV show.
For the character,
Yeah. Mom, you would not know the reference.
Don't
It's
don't
fine.
look that up.
All right.
Yeah, I try to go for more something angelic. It's like a Jeep. Is
A
it?
Hummer. Since when are Jeeps and Hummers angelic? They're the devil.
See, I was thinking if you wanted to go angelic, you get the DeLoreans where the doors or whatever it is that the doors open upwards so they can kind of look like wings.
Oh my god!
I mean, yeah, that
Wait,
makes
that
sense.
would be cool.
I actually think that's what Penny has in the series. It's not outright a DeLorean, but it does have the
But
suicide doors.
It has the vertical doors.
Isn't the original DeLoreans, they kind of went out upward, but there is a car currently, one of the fancy high-end expensive sport cars, that the door slides upward side. It doesn't
That's
go
a it's
out.
it's a Lambo variant. I don't remember which one,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
the
it
Lambo
before,
variant.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, the DeLorean opened up where it could be like wings. Yeah.
I said suicide door, but I think that's the one that actually opens the other way. So instead of like opening like a shield, it opens outward. So like the doors behind you as you open it.
Oh, okay.
So I think
I was thinking more the
I think
DeLorean where it opens straight up. You
no,
know,
I
just-
said the phrase, and I thought they were the ones that lift up, but I think the phrase I used is for the ones that open backwards, basically.
Yeah, they kind of slide. It's like they spin up from where
I'm
they
going
were.
for a sports car. Wonder if I said was a Porsche Nebula, a concept car. I want a sports car that's more around in the early 2000s. It's like a grand.
okay.
Like
I'll be honest.
like a
I always
Grand Am.
wanted a Porsche, but you know.
Dad's Grand Am comes to mind as a car that would be like sportsy and rounded, but it's not like
No, I always
expensive.
get my head getting into that sucker. It was too low to the ground, and
That's
I
exactly why it
love
was great. I loved it because I basically got to lay down and drive. It was a super reclining car, and I loved it. Dad loved it too. I know you didn't like it, but
okay, the sad thing is that was Pontiac, and Pontiacs are no longer around. You'd have to. The Grand Am quit being made probably 20 years ago, which is
Yeah.
about when your dad had the Grand Am.
yeah,
But Pontiac went away. It was part of the GM group of cars that got turned deleted, removed when they were downsizing stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, because the Torrent was the Pontiac version of the Equinox, and I got
Oh.
we got and so when I got my Equinox, there was no more Pontiacs. Pontiac was also the Trans Am, just like the
okay.
Grand Am was the sedan.
You sent
or
me
no,
the
it was
car?
the coupe.
Okay, wait. Let me look.
The Trans Am was the cool car that had the Phoenix or the Eagle on the hood.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll send it where Mama Zella can see too.
Oh, in Discord?
Yeah, public. I'll just put it in the public square chat.
yeah, it's fine.
It's the car from the show Zealot mentioned.
Oh, okay. I'll look in a moment. I gotta cast a spell.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's like an old school Jeep too. Like that's like military type Jeep. It's very blocky.
Penny's vehicle, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a sports car.
Yeah, it's all pink, but
Oh, that's probably why I thought it was
It's
a
a
sports
Jeep.
car. Oh yeah,
Where are you posting it?
it's in public square in my
it's
server,
public
Mom.
square in the
Oh, your
server.
public square? Okay, I'm
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
radio one. Public square, there we go. Oh, that is very boxy.
Yeah.
It's from an anime that has a lot of boxy art, so it makes sense they went for a Jeep. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Angie said there's a sports car enemy.
Who also became a train? Oh,
I was gonna say, is that what you're thinking of?
maybe. To be fair,
Oh.
it's been a decade since that show came out, so
Ryder.
Which one are
and-
we pounding on? Does it really matter?
probably want to go for the balance. If we're trying to make sure we get rid of all the healers, we should get rid of the balance guy next.
Okay, I'm throwing my Earth Lord on the Earth Golem on the balance guy. Well, and it's also one of the there's still the first and the third one are the 13,000.
Yeah, I mean, I just was trying to get rid of the guys that can heal themselves easily.
Or the ones that have more, that can take more hit points of healing.
No, just the ones that have more healing capability. The death guy can heal himself, and the life guy can heal everyone, so they were the first targets.
Yeah.
The balance guy can do heals if they have it in the
But
deck.
Myth, I don't know that Myth has a healing spell.
No,
that
Myth is
affects you.
combat. It's So
It may have a
Sell it.
healing spell for itself,
No.
but I don't know that it can help
no,
others.
no.
Oh, I
This-
get 1,623 of that sucker.
like life, fire, death, and balance have heals. Ice has shields. Storm has
Wait, I think ice does
stuns.
have a healing for itself. It's only a self one.
What? Death?
Ice. I think ice has one
No,
healing that's
it's
for
a
itself.
shield. They have super shields basically where you can stack multiple times, but they don't have any heal. Nor does Storm. Storm doesn't have any heal. It has stuns, but it doesn't have any heal. And I think Myth does like multi attacks and stuns, but it doesn't have any heals either.
Zealot.
Yeah.
Friend, IRL friend, don't want to say name, is asking how long you've had your computer.
Oh my god. 2021?
4 years?
Yeah, that sounds right. The one we were talking about when you got home? Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah. 2021.
My laptop is an HP Predator, Helios 300.
You should text them that if you want to tell them that.
Okay, Goober.
Because that's a lot of words.
Yeah, I just have a. I think the one you helped me get, Zealot, was it's an HP Envy. 2 years ago, wasn't that? Or that was 3 years ago, wasn't it? It was 2022, wasn't it?
That sounds right. Damn, there's some people who are sick in our home area. This is like the second text I've gotten from someone who's been like wrong number, and the number is like a local number to where I'm from. But like, damn, people are ghosting with fake numbers. It's kind of messed up.
Oh, I've been dealing with a 680 area code calling me wanting to talk to me about Medicare plans. And I keep blocking
this
every
is
time
this
I get
is
a call
not
from the
this is not a
680, but I
scam.
block it.
Mom, it's not a scam. I'm dealing with real people being ghosted. Either they were dating or they met someone somewhere and they were given a wrong number intentionally.
Oh, they gave them a fake number.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're getting the text or the messages
And
from
I'm
those.
I just literally like, wrong number. Good luck, bro. And what am I
Yeah, I
also
just-
supposed to say? Like, damn, I wouldn't ignore it because like I'll keep getting messaged. Anytime I have something like that where it's clearly like someone being like, oh hey, this is a hookup, and they list like a bar location that I recognize, and I'm like, damn, bro, feels bad. But like, this is the second or third time it's happened this month, and I'm like, who's giving out my phone number at bars?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's not.
Well,
a
there
big
was
town.
a cyber attack. Actually,
I mean,
What
yeah,
was it?
they happen all the time, but I don't know if any. Oh, did my boy attack?
one
Oh,
of my supplemental insurance. I got an email from my supplemental insurance company that we have that there had been a cyber, so they gave me 24 months free of a monitoring thing that will monitor my accounts, my credit report, all that stuff to make sure that they didn't get information that they can try to use to open accounts in my name.
again, that's not what this is. This is literally just
This
someone
is
giving.
somebody giving them a fake, giving them your
Yeah, this
number
is not
instead of-
scam related. This is not like people stealing my number. This is someone getting a wrong number or being given a fake number because the person they were
Or they
interacting with is.
misdialed the number. Who knows? They could
You
have-
would, in order to get my number, you have to commit to a bit. Remember, like the middle three digits require you to be not type unintentionally.
I'm talking about the last four. It could be that.
No, because Mom, you still have to type the middle three. If it was a spoof number and you were looking at it, and your first thought should be like, why is there three of a number in a row? Like that, I think that would discourage most people from thinking it's a fake number. You would think, but I guess not. You know, like I don't know bar crawling. I haven't done that in a long time.
Well, okay, so I hate to tell you this, but in the area we live in, our area code prefix is very common in this area. So it's quite possible somebody reversed mixed up the order of the last four numbers, not meaning to. You know, it's like they were trying to
I can see what you're trying to go for, but again, the middle three, like you can't fumble that. You had to deliberately type that, and that should have been like, oh, that's a weird number.
No, it's not. I'm trying to tell you what comes after the area code is very common now in our area.
But it's a cell phone associated number. It's not a local number.
Yes, but there are multiple cell phone companies that have. Okay, honey, I can tell you, it's like half of my patrons have that prefix.
That's wild, because like despite the fact that like I know a lot of people with our telephone company, I've never actually met anyone with the same 3-digit number.
Well, and
So-
you've not lived here for over 12 years, so you don't have a lot of people you know in the local area. If I went into my phone and listed off, just counted how many people have the same prefix as me, you'd be amazed. And they're not necessarily the same phone company. They may have been with that phone company, but that number is a pretty common prefix, it seems like, in my area of the country, in my area I live in.
Huh.
Because I have a lot of patrons with that prefix.
Zealot, I
Yes.
have a problem.
What's that?
I'm working on your little logo, and I can't find my reference image. Do you by chance remember what your logo says?
Virtual identity service.
Okay, around the edges, and then what about the banner in the middle?
We're being weird.
I think it was just VIS.
Yeah, I think it's just. I can quickly look.
Because you have two banners. You have one at the top, one.
Okay, so that's a live version. That's a live version of the storm worm, and it heals you after it smacks the enemy. It healed all four of us.
That's cool.
And now this guy's going to suck it away with a basilisk.
Yeah, it's VIS at the top and virtual identity service at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So apparently that is now a number associated with our home region. The first 6. I don't remember that. I didn't.
That's what I was trying to tell you, and it's quite possible.
It actually
that
covers a
somebody
wide
has a
range
very-
area. It covers a wide range area. It's not just our home area, but it goes to all the way to Springfield and Quincy.
Okay, honey, when I say area, I mean region, like Midwestern region.
Yeah, but Quincy is
Okay?
the western side of the state. I'm just kind of
It
impressed.
doesn't matter.
I guess, like, I'm sorry. It just, again,
That's what I kept trying to say. It may not have been they intentionally gave them your phone number. It's with the first 6 numbers. They could have messed up the order of the last 4 and got you by accident. Somebody may have a variation of your last 4.
I mean, that's very possible. But it just was more like, I didn't realize that 6-digit serial was actually fairly
That's
common
what I
now.
was trying to tell you, and you were saying, no, it's this, Mom.
I thought
I'm
you were
like,
talking when you
"Okay."
said phone prefix. I think the area code.
Okay.
I don't think the middle
area,
3.
Okay, stop and let me explain. Area code is the first 3 numbers. Prefix is the next 3 numbers. From back when it was only landlines, your prefix said where you lived. Like the town I grew up in, its prefix was 492. Everybody that lived in that town had 492 in their phone number as the first 3 numbers after the area code, because back then we didn't have to dial the area code. You
Okay,
just
so
dialed
now
seven.
because of that, like, because inherently they can't be prefix anymore because of how phone numbers are. They call them exchange codes or central office codes.
Okay, I still call it a prefix.
Well,
I never heard
but
it
that's
used.
like prefix definitionally is incorrect because it's not the prefix anymore. The area code is because of just how ubiquitous phone numbers are. That's why I was
But
like, when you said it at first, I got very confused because I literally heard prefix and I'm like, oh, the first 3. Like,
No, I was talking about area code is the first 3, then the prefix is the next 3, and then your phone number is the last 4. Was the way it was in the old days when it was just landlines.
Yeah, because if you were calling locally, you didn't need the area
Yeah,
code.
actually, yeah, when I was a little girl, we only had to dial the last four numbers. We didn't have to dial the prefix. You
'Cause-
only dial the prefix when you were calling a different prefix.
yeah, when you're calling a different town, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, all of this makes sense. It was just more of like, huh.
So it's probably not somebody intentionally ghosting you. It could be somebody
It's-
drunk dialing and they got the numbers in the wrong order.
But I mean, they're not ghosting me. They're ghosting someone else, and my phone is the proxy.
And it may not be intentional. It may be that somebody
Alec.
just misdialed.
What?
Bot.
It got
Your
deleted.
chat.
It got wiped out on my chat. I have Seribot. Stop this. You bitched at me enough. I have Seribot.
Well, it didn't do it in mine for some reason.
Well, then you need to turn your Seribot on. I don't know.
Mine
Who
is
is Moose?
on.
Uzi Co.
I don't see it on mine. It's gone on mine.
Oh, I have message deleted after Musico.
Yeah, it deleted on mine. I don't know why it didn't take care of it on your side.
Hey, well, there was a very long period where you didn't have Seribot, so I assumed I was seeing it because you didn't ban it.
No, I've had Seribot for almost 4 months now.
And how long were you streaming before that, sir?
Yeah, but it's been 4 months since you bitched at me enough and I downloaded it one night.
Mm.
You literally peer pressured me into doing it. You
don't
watched it
You
happen.
don't even have to download anything.
And you
don't
watched
even
it
have to
happen.
download anything.
You had to go to the stupid Twitch channel and do all the commands for it to work properly.
That's not downloading.
It's
That's not
basically is.
downloading.
It basically
No,
is.
it's not.
I don't think so.
I key you.
I hate you.
Should I do all lowercase or uppercase for the outer part? What do you think?
For the full name?
Yeah, the virtual identity service on the edges.
So like the normal formatting on government agency seals is the capitalized block texting.
Yes, so do you want me to do all capitals?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it service or services?
Service.
Okay.
I've hit a whole spat of where I'm not getting anything useful. Hi, Peachy. Chubby cat laying on my lap. Don't dig your claws into my belly. That hurts. No. Oh. So just a reminder, we won't be playing next Wednesday night.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I won't
traveling
be able
again?
to do this. I will be at my friend's house from having driven all day. And we leave early the next morning to head to our big meeting. Yes, I'd like to return to combat. I dropped a card. Don't be so stupid.
Surely you meant to entirely disarm yourself.
I was discarding a card and it was like, do you want to come back? I'm going to try to take out the key.
I mean,
Hopefully it's big enough.
it's fair.
Hey, I did it. Yay. Did the third one just come back, or is it almost dead? The diamond.
I think it probably died recently, and it's going to be entering this next round.
Okay, so the spiral is down, and so is the blade. Do I have? And I have nothing to throw this time.
Oh.
This is what I was talking about. So it attacks and then it heals us from it. It's like the storm one we've seen, the purple one. Cool. Maybe he can only bring him back so many times.
That'd be nice.
Well, the key I killed 2 turns ago, and he still hasn't brought it back.
Well, that's good. I'm just surprised that none of them really healed at all, other than the death guy.
Well, the life guy healed but the myth guys weren't healing at all.
The life guy, I don't think ever actually cast a heal. The death guy
Yeah,
cast
he
a bunch
did.
of...
I think he did a couple of times.
Because I feel like he did a lot
I
more.
thought he healed the death guy.
No,
early
the death
on.
guy kept healing himself with Harvest Lord things, the
Oh,
scarecrows. I kept
Okay.
getting irritated because I swear he did it 3 times in a row. And it's like, stop! I tried to kill you, sir. Stop max healing. And I dislike Scarecrow a lot because it's just basically hit everyone, heal off everyone's spell. And
Yeah.
it feels very unfair as a spell.
And it takes us forever to get that spell.
Yeah. But I swear, any high-level death guy we fight always pulls it out. And it's like, huh?
You CP, my peachy boy. This has been our entire the entire time we've been playing has been this combat.
Isn't it exciting? Yeah, it's great content,
I don't.
everyone.
It's
One
hard to
fucking
believe-
fight.
It's hard to believe that this combat has been going this long.
Yeah, it's been basically going on an hour. It's pretty great.
Well, she's throwing a llama, so I'm throwing a vampire. I'm assuming you heard about the mayoral race in New York City.
Come on,
that
that's
Cuomo
mom.
lost.
Stop! That's politics, and I don't care.
Okay.
That's. I am
That's all I
trying.
was going to go with was that Cuomo lost.
Yeah, but still, it's
Primary.
politics. It's politics. I have to put a flag on Twitch these days if I do any kind of politics. And I just don't want to deal with it.
Wasn't saying anything
But it doesn't matter.
supporting. I
Twitch,
was just telling you.
it's Twitch doesn't care, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Also, are anyone else having roboting, or is it just me?
It happened for a second on your mom,
Okay. I think Discord's just being weird.
probably.
Oh wow. We finally beat it.
Also, Zella, I was gonna ask what was on the big banner?
The big banner is the name, the full name. The little banner is
It's just virtual identity service,
yeah.
and then it's the same thing on the out rim.
Oh,
Sorry.
the banners have the words. There's no words on the outer rim.
There's no outer rim? Okay. I thought you were doing it like a quarter where like it had
No, no, no. It's meant to look like government seals, where the banner has the words, but the rest of it is just pictured.
Oh, obelisk orb over here. Where I am.
I see it. Well, it just disappeared, but I saw it.
Well, that's because I just collected it.
Yeah, it usually doesn't do that. Usually, oh well, I'll have to wait for it to come back.
Well, unless this is a quest thing, and because I grabbed it, it's for both of us since it was a dungeon.
No, it wasn't. I had to pick it up individually.
That's we have to go back to Zaltana for that one. But first we get to talk to Moros. The wooden chest. Woohoo. Okay, talk to Moros. I can't get around the stupid trunks. Tree roots. There we go. Okay, so we don't want to use the ethereal bridge yet.
Oh, I just crossed it. What?
We needed to take the thing back to Zaltana and the Bastion.
I mean, I can mark here at Old Cobb, but it's... I mean...
I marked at Moros. I haven't crossed the border yet.
Don't see the point of marking at Moros. But, okay.
I was marked here because I was gardening, and I had to go to the bazaar, so I marked here so I could come back here once I was done dealing with my bazaar stuff. Which I still didn't get done. Oops.
Zella, you might need to check your chat. I got another one in mind.
Oh, hey, he's, doing his bestest to get around the bot. Oh, it's from your chat, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sarabot no longer reads other chats and deals with it. That's too bad.
It's probably because they changed something with the stream together.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Zaltana to finish this.
Hey, okay. I don't know where Sultana is at. I assume the Bastion.
It says Bastion and Chrysalis. I've marked her.
Yeah, I found her.
Did you come across the Chrysalis obelisk?
I'm going to the Bastion.
Take the orbs to Ezekiel the Lucent in the city of Sardis.
You're at her, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm near her. I was trying to get mana pips. You can just go to the Bastion. You'll be right next to her if you go to the Bastion.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that.
I'm just trying to get mana pips because I was almost out of mana.
Oh, now she wants us to take the orbs to Ezekiel and the Lucent in the city of Sardonyx. He will show you how to read it.
Zeke is in Sardonyx as well. I was just checking Quest Finder. There's stuff in Quest Finder.
No, that's fine. If there's more, I need to get. I'm almost out of mana, so I'm gonna grab some mana here while I'm here.
I'll go to Sardonyx and see what I can find. I don't remember if Sardonyx has got a... Oh, it might be far enough that I need to actually just... the map. Because if it's where the mantises are at, then I probably need to take a teleport. Teleport. Let's see if Sardonyx shows up on there.
Well, it says I'm only 354 steps from.
Yeah, I walked to the silent market and it was still 390 steps. So I don't know about that. That's why I was checking the teleporters. Okay.
God damn it.
I'll teleport to the moon cliffs and see how far I am. Ooh, far away. Okay.
Oh, I'm at the teleporters.
I mean, I am too. Just trying to figure out
That's
where.
Radiance Reborn.
That's not it.
Ruined Alcazar. Sardonyx. I'm at the Sardonyx one.
Where was it at?
Okay, the row of 4 teleporters in the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
It's right near Prospector Zeke and Eloise Merriweather. It's the 3rd one from the left.
Third
I'm
one.
now in Sardonyx.
Third one from the left. Okay.
And I'm only 149 steps from Ezekiel.
So Tyrion Gorge.
No, it says Sardonyx. The 3rd one
Oh
from the
no,
left
you
says-
didn't tell. Okay, I was in the Bastion. Where did you go from the Bastion?
I followed the arrows until it took me to the what to. Okay, bring up the map. Can you see Zeke on the map?
No, I can't.
Just teleport to me. I'm in Sardonyx.
Yeah, it's not a location that's on the overview map, so you have to know where you're going. Which.
I just happened to find the waterfalls as I was following the arrow.
Well, there's waterfalls.
Sardonyx.
That's what I'm saying. There were waterfalls in the Bastion, but there was no Sardonyx in that one.
No, once you're past the Bastion, there's another set of waterfalls that's got the teleporters in it.
Okay.
As you're trying to move towards Sardonyx.
Yeah, I didn't. You did not say that first part. I would have kept moving. I just didn't know where I was supposed to go because.
Sultana the Mimp, you found them? Take the orbs into the inner Sardis chamber and restore the chrysalis obelisks.
Okay, another quest completed, hopefully.
Almost as soon as you enter the room. They fit smoothly into the chrysalis obelisk.
That's kind of cool.
Once danced as one round the tree of magic's shade. 1,000 years, 1,000 more. Memories of love and fury. Raven and spider played across sky and battled throughout the land. Spider fell into the deepest hole, locked away by Raven's hand. Spider roared and thrashed against the heavens, and finally fell into a sleep. His dreams made twisting, shadowy
Okay, now we talk to Ezekiel again.
figures across the night. A child sailing the shadow sea. The spiral bends and twists and whirls. The mirror will break. The horn will call. From the shadows I strike, and the skies will fall. The
Okay, so what
shadow
other? Okay, so the Ether Bridge, the Plunkett Houses in Charliebone, Iron Butterfly in the Hive.
touching
Wait, you didn't finish the Iron Butterfly?
Somehow I've got the Hive. I didn't find the Iron Butterfly in the Hive. So I guess I have to go.
Yeah, so go find that one. I already finished the quest, so I don't know how you.
Well,
missed
how
it.
did you finish it and I didn't?
I don't know. I found one, and I thought you'd walked up to it. Because usually we find them together, so I don't know.
Of the grand prophecy? And what did they mean to you? We must always try to serve life and light, while the Shadow Queen always seems to want to destroy them.
Okay, the Silent Market was where the teleporters were. Because I'm back there now.
Okay,
looking to see if I
Silent
can
Market,
find one
okay.
to the Hive.
Okay, Silent Mark. Okay.
Found the teleport to the Hive. Now I gotta figure out. I've got to go out and look up where the Iron Butterfly is.
Howdy, Wee! I was expecting that to take a whole lot longer. Thanks.
So we just got.
Where the hell is it on the map? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on that side of the black hole. Okay. Yippee. And I gotta go. Wow. Okay.
Okay, interesting. Based upon the lore here, one might presume that Morgana has actually been possessed by the spirit of evil, not that she's evil herself.
I have no idea how to get to where I need to go. Wow. Okay, I think I have to go. Let's go for one more. Okay, that wasn't the way to get there.
Did your eagle have an eye color?
Probably.
Hmm?
Probably.
Oh, actually, I was gonna say it was. I think it was blue.
Yeah,
I think it was
because
like a light blue.
yeah, because there's a motif for it that's lore centric, but I haven't talked about ever. For like why good eagle has blue eyes and evil fed man has red eye.
Imagine having a VTuber with lore.
Insane, right?
Oh my God, I cannot figure out how this hive is just awful trying to figure it out.
Yeah, Metal drew the original one with just very simple blue dot eyes. So a hive. Butterfly.
I've got the map up. I've
Yeah,
got
no,
the
I'm just trying to
picture.
see if I can help you. Okay, so you gotta go into Skull Rock. Oh! When you go into Skull Rock, you have to go over to the right side of the cave where the barrels are, and the iron
Hey,
butterfly's on
you
a
know
barrel.
where? Okay, stop. When you teleport in through the teleporter, I'm close to the Palace of Fangs. I have no idea to get from the Palace of Fangs up to the black hole at the top
Okay.
because the things weave around and there's ladders, and I'm trying to figure out what level I need to be on to get to the black hole.
Okay, well, let me see if I can navigate to it, because, it's in the Fort Rock Yas area. We just gotta get to...
I really don't want to go into any of the, looks like dungeon type rooms.
Let's go this way. Yeah, it's not in a dungeon. It's in the area where the old captain was located at. I can get there quickly.
I could just wish I could figure out how to get out of where I am.
To be fair, I don't know what teleporter you took to get to where you're at.
I took the one from Silent Market that goes to the Hive.
Huh.
I am there by that teleporter now.
Oh, wait, I was looking for one. Where are the iron butterflies?
It is over in
the
the
hive. There we go. Oh, it's over behind the black hole. Okay.
yeah, that's where the thing is, but I'm not near that.
I. Okay, so the hive teleporter was in the silent market. You said.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's near the end of the row of them.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and let's see if I can help.
Weft Tower.
We're also getting near the end of it, so once we do this, we'll probably be done for the night.
That's fine. I just wish I could find my way.
No, I think it's understandable to get frustrated because they're not always sensical.
Well, the hive is all these different levels, and I can't seem to tell from the map how to get there.
Oh, there they are. Sardonyx, Con Desert, Hive. There we go. Okay, so looks like we need to go this way. Yeah, so gotta go around these guys.
Oh God, I'm gonna end up in a combat because I got stuck by the silver chest. There we go.
And then go this way.
Okay, see, I couldn't find the way down. I went up, I guess. That was the problem. I just couldn't figure out whether I needed to go
Yeah,
up
there
or
we go.
down.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's clear as mud on that map. Even better, I thought I was going the lightest great path, and I got to where we're supposed to pick it up at. I don't remember touching this guy at all. The worst part is I bet you found it and I teleported to it, but you didn't get the bonus. You didn't get the signature for it, but I picked it up. Because I don't remember fighting this guy.
Okay, so now we can talk to Zeke and Sardonyx.
Yeah, so I'm going to teleport back to the Shadow Palace. You can go back to Sardonyx and talk to Zeke and get the quest done. And I'll be waiting for you at the Shadow Palace, so you can just teleport to me.
Okay, wait a minute. So I'm going to Bastion and then to Sardonyx.
Yeah. That was clear as mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the spider area sucking, so not your fault there.
Shot me, she shot me, bang bang, she shot me. Bang bang.
Okay, I'm at Prospector Zeke.
Gonna run with a loaded shotgun.
Talk to Prospector Zeke and Sardonyx. Am I not in Sardonyx? Oh, I'm in Silent Market. Okay, so I have to go to Sardonyx to talk to Zeke. Okay.
Ooh, she shot me, bang bang, she shot me. Bang bang. Shot me, she shot me, bang bang, she shot me.
Okay, there he is. Great. Looks like you're about to lose yourself some gold.
Yippee!
Well, the thing is, he says that, but when I look, I still have 22,000 gold I can collect before I'm maxed out. All right, so I've seen Zeke. So now we're doing the Ether Rail Bridge, right?
Yeah, go across it, and then once you're in the Shadow Palace, you should find Old Cobb.
Are you at the Ether Rail Bridge?
No, I'm in the Shadow Palace. You can't probably teleport to me right now. You gotta go back to Moros, and then...
That's fine, because that's where that's where I have my mark as Moros.
That's why, like, when you're like, let's go back to Bastard, I'm like, no, finish and get to a stop point, then do all the secondaries.
I just want to get cleared off.
Yeah, but I want to get to a place where we actually are, like, stop and start again.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
I'm glad you were here to help me get the stupid last iron butterfly.
I
Taking me
mean,
forever
yeah,
to find
I
that
mean, I
thing.
get that. It's also shitty, because, like,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
pretty
with
sure
you
you
now.
found
I'm
it.
at Old Bob.
Alright.
Okay, so we're just gonna stop here and then we'll go through the door next round, next
Yeah,
run.
because I don't know if it's going to be a big fight or a small fight, so I figured we'll just stop here for the night because it's 10:30 my time.
That
So,
sounds good because I need to start getting ready for bed anyway. So,
alright, so, go ahead.
goodbye, Scream. It was nice talking to everyone tonight. Actually, remember, Zealot, when you get offline, I was wanting to talk to you, but I guess it can always wait till tomorrow night if
Yeah,
you
I mean,
want.
Mom, it's not an emergency. It's just stupid family drama. I'm okay hearing that tomorrow.
Well, mm, yes and no. Okay, that's fine.
Uh,
It's fine that you want to wait till tomorrow. That's fine.
I mean,
Okay.
is it okay? Stop. Do you really think it's that important? You need to tell me right now.
It's not critical to tell you now, but it's actually something that upset me. But that's okay.
Okay. All right. I'll call you after I get off stream.
No, no, no. It can wait till tomorrow.
I know. I'll call you after stream.
No, it's okay. It can wait till tomorrow.
Mom.
Love you. I love you both, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Me too.
Love you. Sorry
Look,
that I didn't know what to say in that situation.
it's okay.
All right. Well, who we raiding, chat?
Oh.
I think the Eagle's done. Also,
Ooh.
I think he's done. I don't really know what else I could add. I mean, I could go really in depth with the shading, but I really don't want to.
Come
So,
over and look at your stream and see what's going.
okay.
Or not. I'll get a Prime Video advertisement.
I just remembered you wanted to say the prayers for your.
Yeah, I was like, I was.
Well, you didn't. You didn't remind me, and I forgot.
No,
that was
you
all.
brought up the.
All I said was I wanted to remind you that I wanted to talk to you off stream, but that's
and then
okay.
I said I was wanting to wait till tomorrow, and you got offended by that, so I just took it that you weren't interested in the prayer thing.
I
was-
kind of forgot about the prayer thing too.
No, I took it that
It's not a not caring. It's a Jin Frigger or.
Just- it's okay. I just
With everything that was going on there with the stupid trying to find the iron butterfly and how long the combat took, I kind of forgot about it. I'm not going to apologize. I'm tired and I've got a lot of different things running through my head, and I'm sorry.
all right. I'll call you after I'm off the call after the stream.
Well, no, I said I would do the prayer with you.
Okay. I just.
You're right. My stuff is not earth-shattering, just troubling. So. No one will die from what's going on in my life right now. So.
Yeah, I want to spend some time sending positive energy to a coworker of mine because they are not an old person. They have children who are not adults, and They're in a situation that lacks familial support, spousal support, and they're in a health fight that is immeasurable in pressure, and I can't do anything to help them. Like I've offered to them that the duck and
You've
I
offered to
can,
drive them if they need the transportation.
because they have to go to the hospital potentially and do stuff, and they may not be capable of driving, and because they
Right.
lack spousal support from their partner, because their partner is a horrible human being, and does not have a well of empathy for them at all. They drove themselves home when they did their thing at the ER last week, which is insane. So, like, I think in this time of the year, people get caught up in their vacations and their activities, seeing family, and if you have family and friends you spend this time with, it's fantastic. And it can be really intense pressure for people who have financial strains, um, or who are going through a health crisis, because you see all of the nice things going on in everybody else's life, and it's not your life, you know. Um, and I just kind of want to lift those people up in that kind of situation, whether it's financial strain or a medical strain. Like, summer is usually a time when people think, "Oh, life is good," and without the nightmares of international world and affairs, just down to our own normal lives, we probably all have people we know who are not having a good summer. It is probably cruel to them in some capacity. And we should lift those people up, keep them on our hearts and our minds. And if we can help them, helping someone doesn't involve just money. It's time, it's energy. So, just to whatever God you pray to whatever being you believe gives good and power in this world, I just want to lift those kind of people up and take some time and enjoy some quiet. I know, like, the music on my stream is still playing, but in general, I just want to spend some kind of energy with everyone. Because in the Bible, it says when two or more gather in his name, he's there, he's listening. So I think that mantra applies in general. Even if you're not Christian, you're not religious, if you have goodwill in your heart and you want someone to flourish when they are not, when they are suffering, the best thing you can do is try to give some of your energy to them. Can't do it physically because you're too far away or you don't have the resources, then keep them on your mind and wish them well. So I just want to take some time and do that. So
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of want to, I've been thinking about doing this maybe at the end of my streams, where, like, maybe I'll do like a Google form, and if someone just put it up on my Twitter and my Blue Sky, and if people have really hardship, they don't want to put it on their pages, and they just want someone to send them positive energy, like, I don't know, I'd like to take some time and do that at the end of my streams. I feel like it might just be something nice. There's a frightening amount of people who, if they are religious on this site, take a lot of time to do ill will, and I'd like to do some goodwill with the little time I'm on stream, you know? That's just where my heart's at. If either one of you want to say something, go for it. I just wanted to get that off my chest and just talk about everyone.
No, I don't think I have anything to add. I just be thankful for what you have and give where you can. There's always somebody that could use lifting up, even if you don't know them personally. So, it's unironically why I wanted to do the gamers outreach stuff, is because you don't know what it's like until you're there. And even little things like video games can help somebody make it through their day. So,
Mom?
I've been praying silently.
Do you have anything you wanted to contribute there or say before we head out for the night?
No, I just pray that people, that that God puts people around them that will lift them up and support them and give them the support they're obviously not getting from those that are their family. And that God lay his hand on them, heal them if possible, comfort them, shield them from the bad that's in the world.
Yeah. Amen. I don't have much else to say. I feel like it's a good place to end it on. So I'm gonna look for someone to raid, and I hope everyone has a good night. And thank you for being here with us.
Good night.
I love everyone that joins our streams, and I appreciate your time with us. Duck? You feeling like
second.
raiding? Okay.
Sorry, I was swapping over to ending screen since we're figuring out raid stuff.
So a couple options here. I mean,
Second, please.
sure.
Ha! I sat on my tailbone without realizing it. Okay.
I just heard you say scream in pain. I got worried.
Okay, who are you thinking about?
I see Bia. And that was one the thought I had was Bia, because she's doing commission art.
Okay, I'm fine with Bia.
Okay. All right. Mine's setting up right now. Thanks everyone for being here. Wish you all well. Bia is a lovely artist and is doing commission art on stream. I know they've been talking about doing some burnout, so some love and support to them as they do pretty art. It looks like they're doing art of a mutual friend of, well, not a friend of mine, but one of their own mutes, which is Tommy. She's like a little lion lady, but she's like a Gyar lion lady. So wish you all well, and whenever you're ready to hit the button, let me know.
I'm ready.
Alright. Bye everyone! I'll press the button.
Okay, bye stream.